أبنائي وبناتي طلبة وطالبات الصف الثاني الإعدادي، أهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة لدراسة مادة الماث تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. النهاردة هتكون حلقة مهمة جدا وابليكيشنز مهمة جدا on real numbers، وهنعرف إزاي ندرس السوليدز والvolume of each solid, lateral area, total area of each solid. وهتكون حلقة مهمة جدا ومفيدة جدا ولازم نستفيد منها ونركز فيها بشكل كبير. يلا بينا نبدأ حلقتنا. يلا بينا نبتدي حلقتنا ونتعرف على الابليكيشنز المختلفة on real numbers أو set of real numbers، ونشوف ازاي هنتعامل مع السوليدز أو الأشكال اللي هي بتبقى 3D shapes، تمام؟ ونشوف الفوليوم بتاع each shape and lateral area and total area من خلال فيديو مهم جدا من الاي كي بي أو بنك المعرفة المصري. هنشوف قد ايه الفيديو ممتع ويفيدنا ازاي ويفهمنا ازاي ويكون مدخل مهم جدا للليسون بتاعتنا النهارده. يلا بينا نشوف الفيديو.
For any uniform 3D shape, we can at least calculate two main properties of it: its surface area and its volume. The volume of any shape is equal to the area of its base times its height, and we may multiply that by a factor 2. Moreover, the total area of any shape is equal to the addition of the surface area of its base and top plus its lateral area, which is the area of the sides of the shape. The sphere here is a special case as it doesn't have any sides. We will start with the cuboid. Click on the buttons to know the rules used in calculating its area and volume. Through the video below, we will go through rules used to find the surface area of each rectangular face of a cuboid. The cuboid has 6 rectangular faces, and each 2 opposite faces are parallel and congruent. For a cuboid of side length x, y, z, its lateral area is the summation of the side faces areas without the area of the base or the top. So, for the first lateral face, the area equals x times z. The surface area of the second face equals to y times z. The third face area equals the first face area, so we multiply xz by 2 for the whole lateral area. For the last face area, it's also equal to the area of the second face. By taking common factors 2 and z, the lateral area of the cuboid equals the result of x plus y times 2 times z. To calculate the total area, it will be the lateral area plus the area of the base and the top of the cuboid. Also, the area of the base equals the area of the top equals x times y. So, the total area equals the lateral area plus 2 times xy. The volume of the cuboid is simple. We can calculate it by multiplying the base area of the cuboid by the height, so it equals to x times y times z. A cuboid can be considered a spherical cuboid where all of the 12 sides are equal. Click on the shown buttons to know its rules. The cube is a solid bounded by 6 square faces. By walking through this video, we will discuss the rules used to find the surface area of each face of a cube. Cubes are all around us in real life. In fact, the cube is a special case of the cuboid where all its sides are equal. It has 6 square faces, and each 2 opposite faces are parallel. The lateral area of the cube equals the sum of the areas of its 4 side faces only. For a cube that has a side length of x, its face area will be x squared, and the lateral area will be 4 times x squared. The total area of the cube equals the sum of the lateral area and the areas of the top and base. In the cube, all the sides are equal, so the total area equals 6 times x squared. The volume of the cube equals the area of its base times its height, which means x cubed or x to the power 3. Many jars that we use in daily life are shaped like cylinders. Click on the buttons to know more about this 3D shape. Click on the video below to get introduced to the rules used for finding the area and volume of a right circular cylinder 3D solid shape. The right circular cylinder is a 3D solid shape. It consists of 2 parallel, congruent, and also circular bases. Its height is the line segment connecting between the centers of the 2 bases. To calculate the lateral area of the cylinder, we should know the length of the two sides that inbound its side face. If we spread the side face, we can imagine it as a rectangle, where its length is the height of the cylinder. But what about the other side's length? The other side's length of the imaginary rectangle will be the perimeter of the base circle. The lateral area of the cylinder will be 2 pi r times its height h. The total area of the cylinder is the addition of its lateral area and the area of the two equal circles at the top and at its base. By taking the common factor, it's equal to the result of h plus r times 2 pi r. To get the volume of the cylinder, we multiply the area of the base by the height, which gives us pi times r squared times h. To remember it, it's 4 times the area of the circle. Scientists calculated the volume of the sphere by using a cylinder where the sphere can almost fit, then eliminated the extra volume. They came up with the rule 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed.
طيب زي ما شفنا هنا يا شباب، هنا شرح لنا بشكل مبسط جدا وبشكل دقيق جدا ال 3D shapes اتكونت ازاي، السوليدز بتاعتنا دي اتكونت ازاي، و each shape and each 3D shape has a lateral area, total area and volume. Except the sphere. The sphere has only total area and volume because it has no lateral sides. اتفقنا؟ lateral means السايدز بتاعته اللي هي الجوانب بتاعته، ده lateral area. total area total area اللي هي كل المساحة اللي هو lateral area أو lateral sides plus base area and top area. اتفقنا كده؟ or بنقول هنا two base areas. Is it clear? And the volume is base area times الهايت. طيب generally تعالوا نشوف هنا مع بعض the rule of each shape, each 3D shape. زي ما حضرتك شايف كده دي الرولز المهمة جدا بالنسبة لنا ومهم جدا نركز فيها. each face has a lateral area اللي اتفقنا عليها اللي هي الجوانب بتاعته and total area اللي هي lateral area ال 4 faces of the lateral area and the base and the top. okay دي ال total area and the volume. Each shape has lateral area, total area and volume except the sphere. Sphere has total area and volume only. It has no lateral area as you see. طيب rules دي مهمة جدا ولازم نكون عارفينها بشكل كويس جدا ونحل عليها على قد ما نقدر. يلا بينا هنا نبص على الاكزامبل ده ونحله سوا. Okay, a cube with volume or with volume 125 centimeters cubed. Find its total area and its lateral area. طيب نبص مع بعض هنا يا شباب. Stick to the rule. دايما 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 اكتب الرول. خلاص؟ اوكي الرول هنا بتاعتي بتقول لي ايه؟ ان الفوليوم of a cube، احنا هنا بنتكلم عن ايه؟ cube. The volume of cube is what? Yes, L to the power 3 and L is the side. Side length هنا اسمه L. Takes the symbol L. So volume equal L power 3. So if you want to find the side length, it will be cube root of the volume. Is it clear? Cube root of the volume. So it will be, yes, cube root of 125. So it will be 5 centimeters. This is the side length. Is it clear? طيب بيسألني هنا عن ايه؟ عن التوتال اريا and lateral area. طيب التوتال اريا واللاترال اريا بيكونوا هنا ازاي يا شباب؟ ايه الرول بتاعتهم؟ دايما نكتب الرول. هفضل أأكد في كل مسألة ان الرولز مهمة جدا نكتبها عشان نقدر نحفظها ونقدر نتعامل بيها في اي مسألة. طيب lateral area. The lateral area equals what? Yes, 4 times L power of 2. Okay, 4. L is what? L is equal what? 5. Yes, احنا لسه عارفين ال L equals 5. So 4 times 5 power 2 is 100 centimeter squared. Is it clear? And the lateral, this is the lateral area. The total area is what? Total area of a cube، لأن المسألة بتاعتي كلها على الكيوب equals 6 times L to the power 2 زي ما شفنا في الفيديو وفي الرولز بتاعتنا. So this is equal 6 times 5 all to the power 2. So the result will be 150 centimeters squared. centimeter squared. Is it clear? So we can find the total area and lateral area of cube from knowing أو if its volume is given. ازاي؟ بالطريقة دي. Rule of volume, and this is how we get the side length of the cube from the volume, and then we make the total area and the lateral area. Another example. The perimeter of one face of a cube is 12 centimeters. Find its volume and its lateral area. So عشان نتفق مع بعض على حاجة يا شباب، في الاكزامبلز بتاعت الكيوب او في كل شغلي مع الكيوب، مين الكي بتاعي؟ الكي اللي يقدر يحل لي اي حاجه جوه الكيوب. the side length اللي هو ال اللي احنا لسه قايلين عليه the side length. يبقى مهم جدا في اي مساله كيوب، الكيوب تحديدا، ان انا اعرف السايد لينث بتاعه equals what، سواء اذا كنا شغالين كيوب او بنتكلم على الفيس اوف كيوب او one face of cube اللي هو سكوير. يبقى في السكوير وفي الكيوب اول ما الاقي سكوير او كيوب مهم جدا اني احصل على السايد لينث. اتفقنا؟ So هنا the perimeter of one face of a cube is 12 centimeters. استفيد من الجيفن بتاعي. هو هنا قال لي البريمتر او البريمتر. What the perimeter او البريمتر sorry is what of the square. Yes, the perimeter of the square. ليه سكوير؟ عرفت منين ان هو سكوير يا مستر؟ اقول لحضرتك عشان هو بيقول لي one face of a cube. One face of a cube is what? Yes, square. So هنا بيتكلم على perimeter of a square is 4 times side length, 4 times L. Is it clear? So if we want to find L, it will be perimeter over 4. Is it clear? So it's 12 over 4, so it equals 3 centimeters. طيب هنا we find the side length, so we can find anything inside the cube. So we can find the volume and the lateral area. What is the rule of the volume? اتفقنا stack to the rule. L to the power 3. Yes. So what is L? L is 3 centimeters. So 3 to the power 3. So the volume is 27 centimeter cubed. اتفقنا كده؟ And the total area or the lateral area, he asked about the lateral area, equals 4 multiplied by L to the power 2. Okay, L equal what? Yes, 3. So 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 2, it is equal to 36 centimeter squared. Centimeter what? Squared. So this is the lateral area of the cube. Is it clear? Stick to the rule. كل ما هنتعلم الرولز ونتدرب عليها كل ما هنحل أي مسألة. طيب the sum of lengths of all edges inside a cube، احنا لسه مع الكيوب، is 60 centimeters. Find its volume and its total area. اتفقنا طالما اتكلم عن الكيوب لازم اعمل finding للسايد لينث. ال الكي بتاعي في اي مسألة كيوب هو ال اتفقنا؟ So هنا بيقول لي ايه؟ بيقول لي the sum of all edges. sum of all edges. طيب الكيوب inside the cube how many edges؟ كنا اخدناها في السنين اللي فاتت كمان. The cube has 12 edges. The cube has 12 edges. So the side length of the cube as we see, okay, اللي هي ال equals sum of edges أو sum of edges, okay, sum of these edges divided by 12 عشان هما 12 edge. It has a 12 edge. Okay, أو it has 12 edges. So 60 divided by 12 which is equal 5 centimeters. طيب خلاص احنا كده we found L, so we can find anything. So he asked about the volume and the total area. Volume equals what? ها L power 3. خلاص احنا دلوقتي ابتدينا نحفظ الرول عشان حلينا عليه اكتر من example. يبقى زي ما اتفقنا لما نحل اكتر من example ده هيقدر يخلينا نعرف الرول ونحفظه كويس. So 5 to the power 3 is 125 centimeter cubed, and we want to find the total area, which is 6 L power 2 power of 2. So 6 times 5 to the power 2 and it is equal 150 centimeter squared. Is it clear? Okay, the next example. يلا بينا. The lateral area of cuboid, اداني lateral area given, and its base area is in the shape of a square whose side length is 10 centimeters. Calculate its height. طيب نحل الاكزامبل ده ازاي؟ لازم يا شباب نركز في الرولز. Stick to the rules زي ما اتفقنا. هنا بيقول لي ايه؟ The lateral area of a cuboid is 480. So هنا هو قال لي ان lateral area is 480 sorry. نكمل. Its base is in the shape of square. ناخد بالنا هنا الموضوع هنا هيختلف لان البيز بتاعتي ما بقتش rectangle بقت square. So the rule of lateral area is what? Lateral area equal parameter of base, yes, multiplied by the height. بس هنا البيز بقت مختلفة ما بقتش rectangle. So what is the parameter of base here? ايه البارامتر of the base هنا؟ yes, length multiply by 4. ايه الرول دي؟ It's the parameter of the square عشان البيز is square. So the base is square يبقى parameter of base هو rule of parameter of the square which is length أو side length multiplied by 4 times the height أهو. طيب نكمل يلا بينا نكمل. So all of this equal 480 centimeters squared. So the side length is what? Is 10, the given. So أقدر أقول هنا 10 multiplied by 4 multiplied by height equals 480. Is it clear? So 10 multiplied by 4 is what? Yes, is 40. So 40 here, 40 times the height equals 480. Is it clear? So we want to find the height, calculate the height. So we divide the both sides by 40 عشان يبقى الهايت لوحده. So الهايت equal 480 divided by 40. Okay, the next one, sphere. The volume of a sphere is 500 by over 3. 500 by هو هنا كتب الفوليوم in terms of by. Okay, centimeter cubed, sorry هنا centimeter cubed. Then find لأن هنا بيتكلم على volume, so volume by centimeter cubed. Then find the length of its diameter. Okay, طيب what is the volume of the sphere؟ اتفقنا في كل الأحوال stick to the rule. يلا بينا نكتب الرول. Volume of sphere equals what? 4 over 3 times by times r to the power 3. Is it clear? This is the rule of volume of sphere. طيب يلا بينا نكمل. كل الرول ده equals what? Equals yes 500 by over 3. Is it clear? Yes. So how can we do it? طيب احنا هنا عندنا equation left hand side and right hand side. So divided by over 3. Is it clear? So we can cancel by here and there. We can cancel 3 with 3 because they are common. Is it clear? So we find that 4 times r power 3 equals 500. Is it clear? Yes. So we can divide the both sides by 4. So r to the power 3 equals yes 125. 500 divided by 4 is 125. So نركز مع بعض هنا. We apply a cube root here and there. We apply the cube root to find the radius. So the radius is 5 centimeters. Is it clear? So simple. If we stick to the rule, all the problem will be solved. So r equals 5. بس احنا هنا عايزين ايه يا شباب؟ The diameter. Diameter equal what? Diameter equals what? Yes, 2 multiply r, double the radius. So diameter here equals 2 times 5, which is equal 10 centimeters. Is it clear? اوكي، يبقى في كل الاشكال ال 3 دي shapes وفي كل الرولز اللي قلناها اللي كانت كتيره وكانت قويه جدا وكانت شيء مجمع وشيء كبير علينا، لو احنا عرفنا الرول، كتبنا الرول، اي بروبلم قدامنا هتتحل. اي بروبلم مهما كانت غريبه، شكلها صعب، شكلها يعني مضايقنا، لكن مجرد ما هنكتب رول هنلاقي الاكزامبل اتحل تماما. stick to the rule، نكتب رول ونبتدي نحل step by step. is it clear؟ طيب هننتقل هنا لموضوع تاني مهم جدا، وهو solving equations and inequalities of the first degree in one variable. طيب هنبص كده على التايتل بتاعنا solving equations. what's meant by solving equations؟ solving يعني احنا هنget the value of x. هنعمل solving يعني find the value of x. we will find the solution set. okay. and equations and inequalities. هنعرف الفرق بين الايكويشن وبين الانيكواليتيز حالا. of the first degree. first degree means what? yes, x to the power 1. x to the power 1. this is the first degree. in one variable, ال one variable ده will be x. one variable means x. so how can we do this? okay. previously وفي السنين اللي فاتت احنا عرفنا ازاي نتعامل مع equations بالشكل ده، فكان الموضوع بسيط جدا. نقدر نعمل ايه؟ so here is positive 6 5x plus 6 equals 1. احنا اتفقنا ان احنا في الايكويشنز هنعمل ايه؟ بنعمل reversing the operation. reversing the operation، بنعكس الاوبريشن اللي قدامنا. so it's positive 6. so we can get rid out of 6 by make minus 6 on the left hand side and the right hand side. so we will get 5x بس. طب احنا بنعمل كده ليه؟ we want to find x. عايزين نحصل على الاكس on its own او لوحدها كده. okay. so 5x equals 1 minus 6 is negative 5. is it clear? okay. and then we divide both sides by 5. we divide both sides by 5. so x equals yes negative 1. x equals negative 1. هنا قال لي solve each of the following equations and inequalities. زي ما حضرتك شايف كده solve each of equations and the inequalities in R, then represent it on the number line. so we have to represent x equal negative 1 on the number line. this is our number line. this is 0. عارفين number line بتاعنا 1 2 3 negative 1 negative 2 negative 3. so we will represent by x equals what? x equal negative 1. so the solution set equals negative 1. so simple. okay. the next one بنفس الطريقة يا شباب. 2x minus 3 equals 4. so this is negative 3. this is minus 3. we apply plus 3 in both sides. so 2x equals what? yes, هنا negative 3 positive 3. so 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. and we apply division by 2 in both sides. so x equals 7 over 2, which is 3.5. 3.5. so we can write that the solution set here equals 3.5. 3.5. and we represent it by the number line. so this is 0. we don't need negatives. 0 1 2 3 and 4 here on the number line, and 3.5 located where it's located? yes, here in the middle way between 4 and 5. so this is 3.5. this is the number 3.5. is it clear on the number line? okay. طيب نبص مع بعض هنا examples بالشكل ده ولكن هنقدر نحلها مع بعض بشكل افضل على الجلاس بورد، واشوفكم هناك. طيب let's see some examples here. يلا بينا نبص على الاكزامبلز دي ونعرف ازاي هنعمل ربط. دلوقتي هنربط ما بين الاكزامبلز اللي اخدناها السيشن ده وفي السيشنز اللي قبل كده. اوكي let's see here. 7x minus square root of 7 equals 6 square root of 7. So we want to find x, only x. So we apply here plus square root of 7 on both sides. So this will be 7x equals, yes, we can cancel this with this. Okay, so 6 square root of 7 plus square root of 7 is 7 square root of 7. Still احنا عايزين x, we want to find x. So divide by 7 in both sides. So x will be equals square root of 7. Is it clear? Okay, so we can say that the solution set is square root of 7. So how can we represent it? عشان هو قال لي هنا find x أو solve the equation and represent it. So we can represent أهو هنعمل هنا represent. تعالى نفتكر كنا بنعمله ازاي. On number line. طيب كنا بنعمل ايه يا شباب؟ Yes, number under root 7 plus 1 over 2, this is equal to 4, and yes, 7 minus 1 over 2, and this is equal to 3. كنا بنقول ان ده ايه؟ What is this? Yes, this is the compass. نراجع السيشنز اللي فاتت يا شباب. And this is the side we use in drawing. يلا بينا نعمل number line بتاعنا. So this is the number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We start from 0. ليه؟ عشان هنا square root of 7 مفيش جنبه plus أو minus. So we start from what? 0. Yes. Here starting point بتاعتنا. اللينث هنا بيكون قد ايه؟ Yes, this is the side 3 centimeters. Is it clear? وبعدين نمسك الكومباس بتاعنا نعمل opening بتاعته 4 centimeters and we make the cross. So it will be here. Approximately here. This is the compass, so this is square root of 7. كده احنا عملنا لها representing. طيب نيجي للإكزامبل ده. So we apply plus 1 here and plus 1 there. So x, only x equals, yes, 1 plus square root of 3. Is it clear? So this is the final answer. So the solution set can be written as 1 plus square root of 3. How can we represent it? Yes, take the number under the root and we make 3 plus 1 over 2, and this is equal 2, and 3 minus 1 over 2, and this is equal 1. This is the compass opening, and this is the side. So we can draw the number line as this: 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we start from what? Yes, we start from 1. هنا كانت عندنا square root of 7 stand alone، مفيش جنبها لا plus ولا minus، فهنا ابتدينا من الزيرو. اوكي هنا 1 plus square root of 3. So انا هبدأ هنا من كام؟ من 1. starting point بتاعتي is 1. Yes, this is my side اللي هو 1 centimeter, and the compass opening is what? 2 centimeters. So it will be here. هنا approximately هتكون 2.7. So this is 1 plus square root of 3, and this is the final answer. أتمنى نكون استفدنا. هنشوف دلوقتي inequalities وهنعرف يعني ايه inequalities on desk. يلا نتقابل هناك ونكمل شغلنا. نبص مع بعض هنا يا شباب على جزء تاني مهم جدا وهو inequalities. نبص كده يعني ايه بقى inequality وايه الفرق ما بينها وما بين الايكويشن. as you see زي ما حضرتك شايف هنا الايكويشن بيكون فيه، نرجع تاني كده مع بعض، yes equal sign، هتلاقي فيه هنا الايكوال equal. طب الانيكواليتي هتلاقي فيها greater than or equal, smaller than or equal, greater than, smaller than، هتلاقيها بالشكل ده. طيب ازاي نعمل solving الانيكواليتي؟ يلا بينا نشوف. اوكي as we made in the equation، زي ما عملنا في الايكويشن بالظبط، احنا كل اللي احنا عايزينه هنا نعمل ايه؟ yes find x. so if we get here x plus 3 less than or equal 5, so we make this is positive 3, so we can make هنا negative 3 and negative 3, so x will be less than or equal to yes 2. less than or equal to 2. فاكرين الانترفلز اللي اخدناها؟ ايوه. so x what is less than or equal to 2؟ yes. هنا السوليوشن سيت في الانيكواليتي بتتكتب as an interval. less than 2 يبقى ايه؟ 1 0 negatives، كل ده less than 2. so we can say negative infinity and 2 closed، لان احنا اتفقنا هنا اي greater than or equal, smaller than or equal بنخليها closed. so on the number line يلا بينا نعملها على number line. so this is the number line and this is 2 closed and we get to negative infinity زي ما اتعلمنا في الانترفلز. عشان كده بقول لحضرتك بنربط ما بين الدروس بتاعتنا. اوكي in this example negative 7x greater than or equal negative 14, so we want to find x, only x, so we can make divided by negative 7 in both sides. في هنا حاجة مهمة جدا، نوت وريمارك مهمة جدا جدا جدا، ادينا اكدنا كذا مرة. when we make negative when we make divided a negative integer, when we make division by a negative integer negative 7 هنا بنعمل ايه؟ x هنا بقت خلاص stand alone، بس هنعمل reversing، هنعمل reflecting للانيكواليتي ساين، هتبقى كده. اوعى تنسى do not forget ان لما بنعمل divided by negative integer مهمة جدا. اوكي لما بنعمل divided negative integer بيحصل ايه؟ بنعمل reversing للانيكواليتي ساين. so this will be equals 2. so x less than or equal to يبقى زي ما هنا بالظبط، هنا ده solution less than or equal to، هنا less than or equal to، وهتبقى بنفس السوليوشن set وبنفس شكل representing on the number line. واتمنى نكون استفدنا وعرفنا الفرق ما بين الايكويشنز والانيكواليتيز، واشوفكم الحلقات اللي جايه على الف خير.